Hi there, welcome to the winner of Request Wednesday, Vanquish from Platinum Games. I consider this it's the closest you can get to Bayonetta without actually playing Bayonetta, I guess. So it'll have to do. Oh gosh, music, we don't want to hear this. Oh shoot. It's not reading my gamepad. Okay, I'm not playing this with a keyboard. That will not happen. Here we go. In case you don't know, I am Tom Chick. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, live streaming stuff. Why is there music playing? I thought I turned this off. You know, we'll leave it on a little bit there. You guys probably can't even hear that. Vanquish is an old game from Platinum Games. Came out a long, long time ago. For consoles, and it is now on the PC. I would describe Vanquish as what Gears of War would be like if it had an iota of self-awareness. Gears of War does not. All right, here I am in Act 2, which is as far as I've ever gotten in this game. I played it on the, oh, look, let's save this poor little fella here. We want that. We're using heavy machine guns. I played a bit of this on it must have been the Xbox 360. How old is this thing? Watch what I can do. Watch this. See? Bullet time. You don't see that in video games very often. One of my issues with this game when it first came out, and I feel it's a little, it's a bit of a specious complaint, frankly, is that it doesn't have any meta game. It doesn't have, there are no RPG elements. You're not leveling your dude up. Oh, this poor guy needs some help. Sweet, another heavy machine gun. You're not upgrading. Well, you do upgrade weapons on the fly as you play, but there are no stats for this guy. If you're coming from Bayonetta, it might be disappointing because Bayonetta has a lot of metagame improvement where you're unlocking skills and whatnot. This is more of a scoring game. Oh, what are those? Oh, okay, those things set up. Oh, those are shooting lasers at me. It's a scoring game where your progress is basically how many points you can make in any given level. And you can see there's my score. And it is cumulative over the course of the whole game. How crazy is that? Let's see, do I have a rocket launcher? I do. Upgrading is based on picking up instances of weapons you've already got, basically. Every now and then there's an upgrade token you can pick up. And as far as shooters go, this is very corridory in that you're just moving from checkpoint to checkpoint. There's no run button, but there is this. Slide on my knees. Your mana in this game is basically heat. There's a bar in the lower right-hand corner. It determines how much bullet time you have, how much knee sliding you can do. Knee sliding is the official name of it. The laser gun, that's not the, oh, no, that's this cool. Well, I might as well get it and show it to you guys. It is pretty cool. The lock-on laser is pretty awesome. There's no jumping in this game. I don't know if the lock-on laser will work in here with the low ceiling. Let's find out. Yeah, it just impacts the ceiling. So the lock-on laser is it's like a law. Do you guys know what a law is? Light anti-tank weapon. It just shoots straight up in the air. And if you don't have any clearance overhead, it's just going to bang into the ceiling and do nothing. So we're not going to use that. Let's go help this poor little fella. Oh, I guess he's beyond help now. It's kind of a cover-based shooter, but with bullet time. It doesn't want you to have to, like, cower. Gears of War, the irony of Gears of War is that even though your dudes are crazily armored, it's a cover shooter. Like, if you had that kind of armor, what are you doing worrying about cover? Oh, I'm on a conveyor belt. I'm just now realizing that. I probably don't want it. Do I want to walk into this green stuff? I don't know. Probably not. If I was a game designer, I would say no, don't walk into the green stuff. Watch this, I have melee attacks. Well, you just missed that one. Oh, looks like I missed that one. Not much in by way of exploration. It just gets you right to the shooting. There are little hidden Pangloss statues. For whatever reason, Shinji Mikami was into Candide when he made this game. There's a character you're trying to protect. He's named Dr. Candide. And Pangloss, of course, is a character from Candide. The Pangloss statues are collectibles. Okay, let's do the... Those things seem... I'm not hitting their weak point. What are those? I thought I'd fought those before. Oh, that's a turret there. Those big things. There we go. You have to hit them in the crotch. In their robot crotches. So, let me tell you the story. You're probably wondering, what's the backstory of this? All right, here's the deal. Vladimir Putin killed San Francisco with a space laser. Oh my god, I was sipping an espresso while that thing attacked me. That's like timeout. Here's my bullet time. Obviously, you shoot the thing in the red place. There's one thing I've learned from video games. It's shoot the thing in the red place. His red place is on his other side. Turn around and show me your red place. So you see my heat is built up all the way in the bottom right-hand corner. You'll see I'm cooling down. It's basically like this game imagines what would Master Chief be like if he had to deal with heat management. Oh, look, QTE. Let's save this little guy down here. So as I mentioned, my complaint coming to it when I was playing it on the 360, there's without any leveling up or without any RPG elements, I didn't feel like there was really any incentive to stick with it. Because I don't think I fully appreciated that it was a score-based game. And as a score-based game, it's weird in that the score is cumulative through the whole game. Now, I know you can go back and play levels, but I'm not sure what the incentive is to just play one level. Like, does it keep a separate score per level? And actually, I just answering my own question. It does, because there are high score. There are leaderboards on this. You will note, for instance, I have done better on... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me let you hear the story. There's me. There's my buddy slash rival, that guy, the Gears of War retiree. Oh, a train level. Sorry, man, you missed. Oh, see there. Okay, we saved him. That was a red shirt, but he's not really a red shirt. There's my handler there. It's not me. I just want to make it clear I'm not playing that chick. I'm the dude. I've got like an Iron Man Guardians of the Galaxy helmet, where whenever I have to talk, it CG disappears. But then when I have to fight, it CG goes over my face. See, there's me. See? I just Iron Man Guardian of the Galaxy did. There's my performance during that particular level on the left. My cumulative score and mission time. Oh, look, I've played this almost an hour. Cover usage. Distance traveled. Is that a meter? I've gone 8 kilometers. I have fired 4,093 munitions. I've only died once. Can you guess what difficulty level I'm playing on? If you guessed casual, you win. Let's see. I've let 108 dudes die, but not the dude who was going to fall off of the train. Wounded friendlies assisted. Yeah, I've only rezzed 3 people prior to this level. This level, 5 people rezzed. Confirmed kills, 245. And I've found 3 Pangloss statues. Not sure what those do. Probably unlock concept art. Tom MC trying to get me to play Injustice 2 for the multiverse. With talk about that metagame and unlocking stuff in RPG progression. That multiverse is lousy with it. As I mentioned previously, my Harley Quinn. No, yeah, like Harlequin. Get it? My Harley Quinn is level 4. All right, train level. Turret, of course. So for a game without RPG elements, I mean, I guess what you have to embrace with Vanquish, and what I've certainly learned to appreciate playing through the first act to get ready for this stream, Vanquish is just a game getting you to these goofy shooty parts. You're not in Vanquish for RPG elements or for story. There are cool cutscenes, though. You're not in it to upgrade your Master Chief. Although, now that I'm realizing everything is continuous, there basically is kind of a metagame progression in that you'll see you've got 4 weapons. This is my heavy machine gun. I've been using it quite heavily. It's appropriate considering it's a heavy machine gun. It levels up as you find more parts for it. Shoot a monkey. Before it kills you, it lets you try to redeem yourself in bullet time. It's very kind of it. So all of I've put a lot of upgrade juice in terms of finding other heavy machine guns and keeping the heavy machine gun into my heavy machine guns, because you can see it's got all these little like chevron-y and star kind of things on it. It's the very top thing, the red one. There's my laser. There's a rocket launcher. So over the course of the game, you actually are upgrading things. So my complaint about it not having any meta progression is a little specious for that reason, because it actually does. But it's also specious because it's not what they're going for. This is not what they did with Bayonetta. This is Shinji Mikami just saying, hey, do a bunch of goofy shooting bits. Gears of War without turgid storytelling, without taking itself seriously. Now, I should warn you, if you want your children to play this, it has smoking. Your lead character, who I imagine is also kind of a riff on Snake, even the way they talk, he smokes cigarettes every now and then. You should be aware of that. Richard Fogey says loot in fighting game makes him feel a bit gross, presumably, yeah, about Injustice. Why, Richard Fogey? Loot in all games is great. I was playing Marvel Heroes Online, the PS4 version, with a friend of mine, because you can play it split screen, and he was mocking it for having loot in a superhero game. Like, Thor only ever has the same hammer. He shouldn't be upgrading his hammer, which he does in Marvel Heroes Online. My friend felt gross doing that. So why is it gross in a fighting game, Richard Fogey? Because also, let's see, Guilty Gear Revelator XRD 2 just released. And that game has quite it's called, oh shoot, what is it called? Mom Mode, which stands for Master of Medallion, or no, Millions of Medallions. Check this out. This is kind of cool. I did not see this before. And that's sort of also a campaign mode, very much like the multiverse thing in Injustice 2, with lots of loot, lots of upgrades, very RPG stuff. Oh, this guy needs my help. I am also a medic. I'm dual class, I guess. When you find a gun that you've already got equipped, if you pick it up, it fills your ammo up. That's the way you get ammo in this game. If you're already at full ammo, it upgrades it. So that's part of the metagame that I previously felt didn't exist, but does. 30 seconds to intercept. So what I was going to say then about... Oh. Look, red barrels. What do you think will happen if I shoot those? Oh, I'm being timed for something? You actually are being timed. Your score is partly dependent on how long you take to finish a level. So I've got a cumulative score going, 61,000 points. It also scores me on each level according to the difficulty that I'm playing. And it maintains leaderboards, which you can, of course, filter by your friends list. And I can tell you guys, this will come as no surprise that we're derailing. I have, on every single level in this game, a higher score than Jason McMaster. That's a true story. Factually true. Okay, we are derailing apparently, which means moving to the next act. Here's my buddy right here. See, I've got the cool power armor that's like the new experimental hotness. He's got the old and busted power armor. He's got a fake arm too. Look at that. He's got a cyborg right arm. You'll note he's dropped an F-bomb. So here's the thing. If I hadn't used any of my heavy machine gun ammo, I could pick this heavy machine gun up and add yet another star to the absurd upgrading I've done on my heavy machine gun. Instead, I'll pick it up, use its ammo. I'm going to use a laser gun for a while. Which way is ahead? Okay. There's a little mini map in the upper right-hand corner, and it always shows you where dudes are coming from. So the laser doesn't have ammo, but it does use your heat juice. And if this is an RPG, I could have put points into my heat juice. There are, of course, boss battles in here, as you might imagine. So far, they're basically find the weak point, figure out the pattern, dodge taking, don't take too much damage. Okay, let's go ahead and... Okay, remember you have to hit that thing in its robot crotch to blow it up. Oh, bullet time takes heat, as does this weapon. Not the best weapon to use if you're going to be using heat. Let's see, I will throw a frag grenade at those jokers. I think I overshot the target. I got one of them. Yeah, okay, just one of them. Okay, we're going to shoot these guys in their robot crotches. That's their weak point. I seem to be not hitting the robot crotch. You know what? Fine, I'm going to use my upgraded heavy machine gun, whatever. Just we'll do a little bullet time. When you've come out of bullet time, you are crouched. So don't do bullet time behind a low rise, or you're just going to sit there ineffectually, wasting your bullet time juice. Oh, they're doing a bombing run. We just got carpet bombed. That's hardly fair. What? Quit carpet bombing me. All right, you know what this calls for? A cutscene. Oh. So I actually don't mind QTE. QTEs are a game design whipping boy for lots of folks. I don't mind QTEs when they're goofy like this. See, that's my quip. Your last year's model. I quite enjoy the cutscenes in this because, again, unlike Gears of War, this game does not take itself seriously. This has the self-awareness to know how goofy it is. I feel like Shinji Mikami has learned a lot since he made the original Resident Evil. He's come a long way. He's grown up, you could say. So these goofy cutscenes, one of my problems with goofy cutscenes like this... Wait, actually, you know what? I actually want to watch this. You'll note we're on Halo. Look. Or a Halo, at least. This is a Russian base that's orbiting Earth that just shot a space laser and killed San Francisco. And Vladimir Putin is a boss. I had a boss fight against Vladimir Putin. That may not be his name in this game. At the end of the last act. I won, but he got away. Oh, look, I'm in a little mining car. All right, here we go. Straight out of a, is it Temple of Doom? Right. Okay, I feel like I wasn't paying close enough. All I have to do is target what? What? How? Yeah, this is kind of cool. Well, I have to. What? I know that while my face mask is up, I don't think I fight yet. I'm gonna wait for him to lower the face mask and then I have to fight. So this is still kind of the cutscene. Okay, lower your face mask, dude. Oh no. Oh, I'm with DARPA. They invented the internet. Is it Defense Advanced Research Project Association? What does DARPA stand for? I should have looked this up. All right, my mask is down, so I know I'm about to have to shoot at things. I just Iron Man Guardian of the Galaxied my face. Oh, wait. Here we go. I'm waiting for my mini map. Yeah, okay, in the mini map in the upper right-hand corner. I've got radar. All right, here we go. I'm shooting things. All right, I was going to say one of my issues with crazy cutscenes. Let's get some bullet. Oh, I don't want a bullet time in here because I think I will crouch below the edge of the lip of the car. Oh, I'm aiming. I'm targeting things, and the little guns on the side of the car shoot. Look at this. I'm not firing. I'm just targeting stuff. This is fun. Yep. Okay, so I was going to say, crazy things keep happening. I want to tell you guys something. The crazy over-the-top cutscenes in video games like this tend to be, I think, a bit of a mistake. Because when you start a game with a crazy, over-the-top, wacky cutscene, what's a great example? DC Universe Online. It was a perfectly cromulent superhero MMO. You made your own superhero. You would interact every now and then with Batman or Superman. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt these cutscenes. They're fun. This is what happens when you go up against Vladimir Putin in Russia. Basically, this game is a metaphor for the 2016 presidential election. But this time, we get to win. My name is Sam, by the way, in case you hadn't inferred that yet. Her name is Ivanova, something like that. She's Russian. She's got a Russian name. Yes, Hazy Silhouette, also a DC Universe Online Players. That's still around. I really liked that game. I liked the traversal stuff that they had. You had different options based on whether you could fly or use gadgets or had super running speed. I didn't play City of Heroes, which might account for why I was so into DC Universe Online. Didn't have much of a frame of reference for superhero MMOs. Sorry, you guys gotta listen to all this. Quit listening to me. This is important. Backstory. He never finishes a cigarette. He's a terrible smoker. He really needs to commit. All right, points. Okay, finally, here's the point I've been trying to make. DC Universe Online had a really cool, incredible, amazing opening cutscene with this big, I think it was like an alternate timeline battle between all these DC Universe heroes. Super exciting to watch. And then it drops you into character creation. And then you're doing the equivalent of killing rats in the basement of the tavern for 10 levels. And then you're finally figuring out your traversal choice. And then you're equipping your gear. These super crazy, over the top, wacky cutscenes that are supposed to really draw you into a game, and they work when you're watching them, will invariably dump you into something far less exciting than what you just watched. It's a bait and switch. I don't feel that's the case with Vanquish. I feel that the gameplay in Vanquish lives up to being close enough, at least, as crazy as the cutscenes. That's kind of their whole objective here. Oh, let's see. Definitely want to upgrade this. So see, I've got a laser cannon equipped. If I pick this one up, you will note I just got another chevron on my laser cannon thing. I haven't been carrying either of those, so I don't know that I would need to pick them up. So real quick, let's come back here and see if there's any chests. No. All right. It's like a skateboarding game. Woohoo! It's like a skiing game. You know why? It's like steep. It's like if Gears of War met steep. What's the difference between an assault rifle and a boost machine gun? It looks a bit like with that magazine on the side. It looks a bit like a squad assault weapon. I should pick that up. Now, if I swap this out for one of the weapons I've got, the weapon I drop will keep its upgrades. Those upgrades are persistent through the rest of the game. So there you go. Meta game progression. What? These are the little balls from Phantasm, but with turrets inside of them. Oh, there's my laser. I've got a rocket. All right. So, because I don't know what this is, LFE gun. I don't. It fires like these little singularity globules. All right, let's do this. Oh shoot! See, look, I crouched below cover. There's how you use your bullet time. Waiting for my heat to build up. So, okay, here's an upgrade token. I can use it for any weapon. Should I pick up something else and upgrade that? Okay, let's try this LFE gun. All right, I'm going to drop this laser. The reason I had the lasers, I had unlimited ammo, but really there's no ammo. There are constantly weapons you can pick up in this game. It's not an ammo management, it's not an ammo conservation game. This is much more, disc launcher is fun, but no, we're going to mess with this LFE gun and see if we can figure out what it is. This is much more in the vein of Mikami's God Hand than Resident Evil. Because he did the first Resident Evil. It's hard, like he's as a luminary at Capcom for quite some time, and now he's at Platinum Games. I believe he's still there. So his last thing at Capcom. What the heck? What was that? There's another knee sliding thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, it's just a big old robot. So look, there's the LFE gun. I'm not sure what it's doing. It's firing like a kind of a rainbowish black hole. It seems to basically just knock people back and robots. Oh. All right, let's go to a rocket launcher. So Mikami did the first Resident Evil, and then he worked on a rocket launcher. Dadgummit, if I hadn't fired that one rocket when I picked this up, it would have been an upgrade instead of just refilling my ammo. And then eventually he did Resident Evil 4 as far as what he was the director on, as opposed to something that he just produced or was a co-developer or whatever. He got director, which is kind of, I guess, the same as developer, credits on Resident Evil 4, God Hand, and now this. Fred Uwe wants to know why ski instead of flying. Is this explained in the game? Yes, Fred Uwe. Because Japan? Because it's crazier? Oops. I skied into a cutscene just now. Is Resident Evil 4 the one with the catfish boss battle? I wasn't crazy about it, but I did like that catfish boss battle. See, if you couldn't ski, you wouldn't have been able to evade that thing's foot. Also, one thing about skiing is the animation when you unski, when you stop skiing. Whoop, boss battle. So I've actually fought this boss before. Is this where I have to fight two of them? Is that what it does? Here's my buddy. It's Marcus Phoenix. Marcus Phoenix, post-retirement there. Actually, he does have more of a Metal Gear thing. All right, so yeah, this is a boss battle. I've fought this thing before. I basically have to shoot its legs and then shoot its red thing. So, actually, there's no reason to... He like, pops out. Oh, am I fighting both of these guys at the same time? So when you hear that boo-doop, 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 boo-doop sound, that means my heat is regenerating. Oh, it's an empty rocket launcher. Completely useless. Let's try the... Oh, look, this dude up here. I just feel obligated to save these poor guys when they need help. Plus, they drop weapons and grenades. So, shotgun. I'm not using shotguns. Oh, dude, get out of my way. I was using bullet time. Huh, I can't tell if that did any good. All right, we're going back to my heavy machine gun. So I shoot down its leg, and then it will stop, and then I can shoot its other red weak point. Except it fell on the other side. Here we go. It's Argus Core. You can see at the top center of the screen. It's tracking the hit points on both of the bosses. Shoot a monkey. Don't I have EMP grenades? Let's see if that'll affect this guy. If I was a game designer, would I let a grenade affect a boss? I would say yes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all right. Did it? I can't quite tell. It certainly made him a little wobbly. All right, so here we go in bullet time so I can... There we go. We took out his Argus Core. Now let's take out the other dude's Argus Core. Oh, QTE. Watch this. Right trigger. Shoot. Am I supposed to be mashing it or... Oh, I think I was supposed to be shooting. I'm not sure I did that QTE correctly. I can do this. Yeah, look at that. A human drill. See? Right through him. How's that? Yep, look at that. Take that, robot. One down, one to go. All right, let's see. Sniper rifle. I don't know that I fought one of these big guys. You know what? I think I have. So far, every battle in Vanquish, I think, I've had bunches of dudes with me. So that animation there, look, when he unslides, when he stops, that right there with the twirly leg, it's called the twirly leg dismount. I just made that up. Let's shoot him in the Argus Core. Am I hitting the Argus Core? I can't quite tell. So while that boop, 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 boop is going, I can't use my slide. Oh, look, I've got help. Is that one of my dudes? It is. Sweet. Rocket launcher. Now we've got ammo for it. Ow. I've hit a cutscene. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat when I should have been doing a QTE. Yeah, Tokyo 42 is out now. Basically punched the heck out of that robot's face. Let's see, but it's still going. I still need to destroy its Argus Core. We'll shoot it in the Argus Core with a rocket launcher. You'll note my heavy machine gun's almost out of ammo. I'm still not sure about this silly LFE gun, what it does. We'll shoot it in the arms with the LFE gun. We'll shoot it, what is that, a leg? Yeah, an arm. I could really use some heavy machine gun ammo. Oh, here's a little ammo crate over here. Ammo crate, a weapon crate. We'll see what's in it. Rocket launcher. Well, we'll pick that up because it'll give us more ammo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's got some badass laser thing going. All right, here we go. We're going to lock on. Oh, there, leg. Man down. All right, look, let's go finish off the Argus core. Where is it? There it is. Oh, we're going to get it. Is he going to close up? Dagnabbit, I think he's going to close up. Oh, it's empty. Okay, there. Get it with an LFE. I think I just did it. That's right. I just killed another robot. Not doing very well on those Pangloss statues. When you die, you lose points off your score, so there's the death penalty. Oh, this is a Russian colony, I guess.
Should we go and check it out? We don't have time to be checking things out.
If there are survivors, they might have intelligence on enemy positions.
And any information on enemy locations is better than what we know right now. Trying to convince me it's worth it, huh?
Oh, Hazy Silhouette, thank you. He says he looked up
We'll be providing intel support, sir.
on the Vanquish wiki, the LFE gun shoots through walls. Good to know. Board the heavy service lift. That does not look like a heavy service lift. All right. Is there any weapons? Actually, so I don't like my heavy machine gun being empty. It would show me, though. The weapon upgrades and pickups are pretty well lit. Here's a thing here. All right, please, please. Heavy machine gun. Nope, stupid sniper rifle. Man, is it time to use a sniper rifle? No, you guys don't want to watch me snipe. That's not pretty. Okay, come on, daddy needs new shoes. Heavy machine gun. Nope, stupid assault rifle. The weapons are also color-coded, by the way. You'll note assault rifle is white, the boosted machine gun is yellow, sniper rifle is purple, heavy machine gun is red. There's no looking disc launcher. Okay, we'll take that in lieu of a heavy machine gun for the time being. Because remember, if we pick up a heavy machine gun later, it's still going to be upgraded. Oh, are we going to ride a funicular? Here we go. Every shooter needs a funicular level. We had our train. Now we have our funicular. We had an elevator previously. A funicular is like a cross between an elevator and a train. Yep. Fred Uwe pointing out that he wished there was a HD remaster of Freedom Fighters. Do you mean Freedom Force? Freedom Fighters. Is that like one of those Commandos games? Sorry, I'm interrupting the cutscene. This isn't really a cutscene, by the way. I can still walk around. These are like codex conversations. Can I walk off the edge of the funicular? No, of course not. Remember, there's no jumping in this game. They've got a rivalry going. Waiting on you guys or no? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go forward on my knees. Oh, here we go. Let's... Well, my rocket launcher's empty. Let's go with the shotgun. Act 2, Mission 4, Struggle. So far, very concise one-word names for the levels so far. Oh, look, this guy already needs some help. Now there's a rocket launcher. Well, I'm going to stick with the shotgun. Oh, shoot, there's that thing. Shoot it in the robot crotch. Oh. find that pretty gratifying. Let's see. Oh, you know, speaking of grenade, because I had one of the guys yell grenade, I've got some grenades. Let's, no reason to waste it on that one dude over there. Here's the disc launcher, which, dude, get out of my way. Oh, well, fortunately, there's no friendly fire. You know, I say that, maybe there is. Maybe that's why all these guys are getting hurt, because there's friendly fire. Disc launcher, look at that. Frisbee right in its face. What is weapon? Oh yeah, shotgun. Good. Unfortunately, we're not upgrading the shotgun. We're refilling the ammo. Dagnabbit, the jerk got in my way. Oh, I mean that's the shotgun. Let's try this LFE gun, because look, through walls. Yep. All right. Well, now I am. This is last chance. Like I've died, and I get last chance in slow motion. As I pointed out before, I am playing on casual because I just kind of wanted to mess around and get used to it. I don't think. Can you change the difficulty dynamically? I'm guessing no, because it is a scoring. What? Seriously? Well, what happens to the scoring? I guess it probably scores you at the lowest you were on for the level. I don't know what casual auto does. Because there's something like this on Bayonetta, isn't there? Where it basically does the fighting for you and you just move around. I'm not going to do that. I don't know what to make of that. Let's see what happens. Changing mid-game will default all ranking data to the lowest difficulty. All right, so that's fair enough. Like if you're just having a hard time and you don't care about the high score, which I don't know why you'd be playing this if that was the case. Oh, that was a great place for a grenade. Shoot a monkey. This does not look good. Why am I getting... Who's shooting me? I almost died there. Oh, hey guys. Hey. Disc launcher, so it'll refill my ammo. As far as I know, you only ever fight robots here. Ah! Oh, there are turrets up there. I thought there was something like that I could shoot. Can I get a grenade up there? Let's just check it out. Nope. Hazy Silhouette wants to know if it adjusts difficulty dynamically. Hazy Silhouette, I don't think so. Because it is a scoring game. I think that's up to you. What? Who am I supposed to... Oh, here we go. I go in here. Oh, hi, guys. Watch this. Melee. Well, maybe not. Okay, fine. Let's take cover first and then melee. Now a grenade. Let's see. Upgrade. Yeah, we'll upgrade the disc launcher. Some hand grenades. Shoot. EMP emitter. It's basically a EMP grenade. Yes, back to the heavy machine gun. All right, we'll put it in. Let's see, one at the top slot, and the LFV gun. We'll replace that with our disc launcher. All right. Whoa, hey. I'm not sure. I think I just realized something. It looks like the melee kill is dependent on what weapon you have equipped. Let's test that. To do a melee kill, lock on laser's a lot of fun. Sorry, disc launcher. So a melee kill takes all of your heat. Where did he go? Yes, shotgun upgrade, which will just refill our ammo. I knew you were over here somewhere, jerk.
I'll take this.
Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to use the heavy machine gun, because now look, it's what... Oh, so annoying. All right, we're going to use the shotgun for a while. Here we go. Oops, here we go, me getting punched, because I was trying to line up a fancy kill. Vanquish wants you to be able to enjoy its animations, certainly. Kind of like Max Payne, it clearly is all about, hey, here's bullet time, knock yourself out, use it a whole bunch. Assault rifle, worst gun of all time in this game.
I can't, Sam.
Okay, here's the lock-on laser. Watch this.
Use the control panel in the building to open the gate.
Okay, wait. I have to find a better position. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but theoretically I could be behind cover doing this. Oh. This is my, hey, you're going to die bullet time. Alright, I guess I have to go up there. And the heavy machine gun, which now gets another upgrade because I had full ammo on it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Definitely goes through walls. Very helpful. All right, what's in here? Disc launcher. Shotgun will refill our ammo. Good. EMP grenades. So let's see. I think, will this upgrade our EMP grenades? I think it does. When we were full of EMP grenades, just like other weapons, it upgrades them. LFE gun. Don't need it. All right, we press a button. Oh, Hazy Silhouette points out that that lock-on laser was more like a mortar. Very good, Hazy Silhouette.
Blow that gate up.
Gonna need some heavy explosives. Demo team up front. Everyone else provide fire support.
Defending combat engineers. Wait, I wasn't paying close enough attention. Where are these combat engineers that need defending? I guess just shoot these guys. Let's... Doesn't seem to be hurting him. I don't like that. What? Alright, well clearly I'm going to have to use another gun. Alright, over to the heavy machine gun. Oh, this is like our Normandy beach level, I guess? Or what? Am I supposed to come out here? Okay. A little waypoint is saying come out here. Oh, I thought I was going to stay in the bunker and shoot dudes as they ran up at me. Sometimes you follow this guy. He's where the waypoint is.
The demo team is
He is, after all, a lieutenant colonel. I'm not sure what my rank is. Sometimes I get to do that bit where I blow a wall, because I have these C4 charge things. But they didn't want me to do that one, I guess. Whatever. I guess I've been demoted. So what I'm curious about, if I just want to back out to the main menu and play, say, what was that? That was Act 2, Mission 5, I think. If I want to just back out and replay this mission, what does it do with my weapon upgrades? Like if I just play that mission alone, like on a harder difficulty level, does it remember what upgrades I had on my playthrough? Does it start with no upgrades? Because that would suck. Okay, let's try this. Act 2, Mission 5. So let's go back and try Act 2, Mission 4 on a harder difficulty level. I just want to see what happens. I'm guessing the whole game takes place on this Halo, which is a Russian colony, remember. All right, if we go to game, we go to mission. We go to Act 2. Don't know how many acts there are. Mission 4. So it does show us at the bottom. See, we've got, those are all of our stats for the playthrough I just did on casual. And if I change difficulty to normal, you'll see everything zeroed out. So let's try it on normal. Now, surely it's not going to punish me and just give me completely non-upgraded weapons. Wait, I will lose previously saved checkpoint data. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's just one level ahead of me, right? Okay, let's try it.
Vanquish.
Yeah, look, my weapons are level 1. Is it just... Okay, well, let's play through it and then find out. Okay, so now we're on normal. This is what the game should play like if you're not in baby mode. Rocket launcher instead of assault rifle, I think so. Oh, here's weapons over here. And again, you see they're color-coded, so you know exactly what you've got. Upgrade the rocket launcher, the lock-on laser. I think I do want this. Which, again, is more like a mortar. This poor guy, these guys up here need help.
The directional transmitter's on top of Grand Hill. No other way to get up there but to hump it. If it was easy, we'd have already done it.
Wow. He can definitely take more damage.
We've got lots of movement on the interior.
Oh, here's an upgrade token over here, which I definitely want. We'll upgrade the shotgun. Let's go to the mortar. I'm not seeing... Actually, I don't know that the mortar can get... Oh, here we go. Sniper rifle. Actually, this will probably be a great place for the sniper rifle. Ah! Shoot, shoot, get... Oh, come on. I just failed. See? See what happens on normal difficulty level?
We've got lots of movement on the interior.
Here they come. Line 'em up, knock 'em down.
Alright, we have to take out these turrets. I think that's all of them. You do see red dots on the mini-map, which is helpful for knowing where enemies are. Okay, that is empty. Let's see. Let's swap out for another weapon. Aren't there weapons somewhere over here? Yeah, here we go. Shotgun. All right, we'll upgrade that. We've got a pretty nifty shotgun. And you see on the right, it tells me, so ammo capacity increased 20%. That's what I got for that upgrade there. Because I presume the harder difficulty level is offset by the fact that you're supposed to have upgraded weapons, which I don't have. Come on! No! Shoot a monkey. Marketson wonders how this compares to the latest Doom. It's a good question, Marketson. I feel this is much more, hey, just get to the crazy shooting bits. Hey, knock yourself out. Doom is more, it's got more exploration. They both have their own rhythm, though. Like, Doom had a very specific rhythm with the whole way that you would deal with, like, health and ammo and fuel for your chainsaw. And this also has a kind of a rhythm like that as far as, like, upgrade a weapon and refill ammo. So I kind of put them on par. I think they're both very good, just focused shooters. And let's go to the shotgun. think I would say this is a little wackier than Doom, though. I mean, Doom was starting to understand how not to take itself so seriously, but I don't think it quite had a handle on it the way this game does. Shoot, don't want to be out here. All right, well, in normal, you definitely have to play very differently than on casual. Let's see, lock on laser. Let's let my heat, let's dissipate heat here. There's no venting button. I wonder if it does a thing later in the game where you don't have people with you. Because right now, they're all shooting at my other dudes, which helps me a lot. Rocket launcher, let's take out these turrets. It's going to feel a bit cheap if it does. You know, I guess I probably do want the sniper rifle on this level. Let's see. Oh, let me go save this guy first, and then I'll get a sniper rifle. Leave no man behind. Get up, soldier. Oh, what did he drop? Shotgun. I will take that. All right, let's go get this sniper rifle. Let's do some sniping. Instead of the lock-on laser, maybe is there anything we can use to finish off the lock-on laser's ammo? Yes. All right, now it's empty. All right, watch me snipe. Oh, I get. You know what? I guess, are you supposed to do this? That makes it a lot easier to snipe. It didn't occur to me when I was trying to use the sniper rifle before. I hadn't quite mastered dealing with the slow-mo. I guess I probably have to get up there to shoot those guys. All right, I'm going to charge into the door up there with the shotgun ready because I know that there are dudes up there in this doorway. Let's chuck a grenade over there, and I missed. Let's try a second time. I like that that grenade didn't, the damage didn't just clip through the barrier, that it protected that guy. I feel that grenade is perfectly placed to kill both of those guys. Oh, no, only one of them. Okay, watch this. Sniped in the face. Oh. See, I'm really good at sniping. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I always play snipers and shooters. Not at all. All right, so there's a chest here, and there was one right outside the door. Heavy machine gun. Well, I don't have that upgraded, so I'm not going to mess with it. Rocket launcher. Yes, I'll refill the ammo. Now let's upgrade the shotgun with that token. I wonder if all this is fixed. Like, is it always the same weapon in the same box? Or is there like a loot table? Assault rifle, no thanks. And that little pie chart, by the way, that corresponds to my heat level at the bottom right. How come that guy gets to float around on a floating turret platform? It's clearly not the weapon for that. Oops. There you go. Oh, I can use these turrets. I don't know if there's anything to shoot with them, though. So basically this level seems to be run up here and then run back down. Yes, the sniper rifle will just refill my ammo, though. Oh, no, it's not, is it? I thought I had to go back down there. All right. Oh, right. Okay, I come through here. All right, so there's going to be dudes hiding in here. Oh, and we can try. This will be, oh, good. It'll upgrade the rocket launcher. Let's see if there's a distinct animation for punching with the rocket launcher. So we know the disc launcher. Okay, hold on. I got an achievement, by the way. What the freaking what? Oh, that was rude. All right, we're going to get to this. We're going to get to the end of the mission. Okay, let's try. So the rocket launcher punch kind of, here's the shotgun punch. Let's see how that goes. So it's kind of a twirly punch. And yeah, that was not an anti-armor pistol before, was it? So it's random, isn't it? You know what? Okay, in the interest of science, I'm going to die and then find out. Look at this. There's two of the jerks. Getting bushwhacked by robots. All right. Let's see if it's an anti-armor pistol or if the chests are random. Which would make me happier? I'm going to be happier if they're random. All right, we know this guy. Let's see what happens if you punch with a sniper rifle. Seems like a foot thing. Yeah, it is random. Sweet. I am down with this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, dude. Ah. I did not intend to die that time. Wait for our heat to build up so we know there's two of these jokers. Do they spawn or... I think they spawn when I come around the corner. Yeah, they do. That's kind of dirty. It's pretty gratifying. Yeah, shotgun. Well, it just upgrades the ammo. I mean, refills the ammo. I don't know if you could tell, I chucked a grenade over there, which seems to have done pretty much nothing. Did I at least kill one of them? Oh, I'm just, so I've noticed it's sometimes it, oh, shoot a monkey. All right, you know what? I'm going to punch you. Oh, no, I'm not going to punch you because I don't have any, shoot a monkey. I didn't have any heat juice to punch him with. Oh, all right, well, I got to get through here because we're doing, again, we're doing this for science. We're going to see what it does as far as my other checkpoint. Did I just lose all my progress and reset all my weapon upgrades? I'm going to be peeved if that's the case. All right, what do we roll up this time? Sniper rifle. Oh, yeah, well, let's go ahead because now it upgrades the sniper rifle that we had. I missed it. What was the upgrade? So as we kill things, you'll note it is giving... Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't bring a sniper rifle into a... Oh, I punched two dudes at once. As we kill things, it gives us the score, the points that we're earning in the right-hand side of the screen. I like that. Very much like the Club or Bulletstorm, as far as score-based shootering goes. I also really like you don't have a health bar. Like you're not having to deal with, oh shoot, don't equip the sniper rifle, you dork. Although that did seem very effective at close range. You're not having to deal with like potions. That was a big thing in Doom too, by the way. A big part of Doom was how much health do I have? Because everything in here is heat juice and it's constantly recharging, you don't have to deal with health potions or... Ah! Shotgun, refill the ammo. Let's see what's in here. Heavy machine gun, don't want it at this point. What's in here? Assault rifle, don't want it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't, Sam. It doesn't support remote operation. You need to use the control panel in the building to the right of the gate.
All right, here we'll be doing some sniping. If I can find anything to snipe. Shoot! No! Dagnabbit, you stupid robot. Oh, robots are the worst. Hazy Silhouette calls it correctly the breakdance exit. That is what that is, isn't it? Laser cannon doesn't use ammo, uses heat. Nah, don't need it. Breakdance exit.
I can't, Sam. It doesn't support remote operation. You need to use the control panel in the building to the right of the gate.
She is explaining where I have to go, to her credit. Oh, yeah, nice. So if this was an RPG, I would worry about putting more points into heat cooling. Man, I'm really good at sniping. Is there not a dude there? Let's see. It looks like a turret. Ah! I could be wrong. I think taking damage. Oh, there. Yep, yep. Undoes your bullet time. Oh, shoot. Get away. All right, 7 more rounds left. I see there's a guy over here. There's a red. See that red dot at the top of my radar? Who is that? Hmm. Nah. This guy's in that bunker up there. Here we go. Man, if we had this bullet time when we were storming the beach at Normandy, it would have been a lot easier. Yeah, they keep running up and getting into that turret again. How is that fair? Oops. Actually, do my grenades damage me? I might have to test that for science later on. I'm the worst at grenade throwing. Really good at sniping, though. I stand by that. There we go. Can't tell if I killed anyone, though. I certainly alarmed them. Yeah, look. All right, let's see what is in here. LFE gun, don't want it. Haha, he sucks at throwing grenades, too. Rocket launcher, rocket launcher, disc. Okay, so here, this is little weapons management stuff. Pick up the rocket launcher, and then pick this one up to upgrade the rocket launcher, and then go back to your sniper rifle. Oops. Did I do that correctly? Oh, no, wait, where's the rocket launcher? There. Oh, okay, yeah, I had a rocket launcher. All right. Let's trade the sniper rifle for the disc launcher. Press the button. Is this in the mission?
I tried hacking, but they put analog
Oh, no, I have to come back out, I believe.
blow that gate up.
Mm. Oh, this poor dude here. You're welcome. And he dropped a heavy machine gun. So that's also, so you don't just do that for altruistic reasons. That's how you get new guns, new weapons, like ammo. Oh, dude, I just saved you. Stop feeding. LFE gun, don't need it. Oh, I need to come up here. Right, because we have to blow this door, and then that's the end of the level.
Setting charges now.
You know, I could have done that. You guys had me do it before.
You need to get away from that gate.
Go, go, go.
Alright, so this is my new score on normal. Really? 4,100 points? Yikes. Oh, because I had... Look, I lost 6,000 points because I died. Does that mean I died 6 times? And does dying mean going into death bullet time or having to reload? Is it 1,000 points? At any rate, don't get killed. It hurts your score. I like that. So now let's see. So here I am at Act 2, and yeah, my upgrades are minimal. All right, so I want to try something. Let's go back to, what is armory? Oh, we could look up what the LFE does. Are these all things that... So these are all the guns in the game, right? It's not like I'm going to find new stuff. All right, what's that LFE thing? What does that stand for? Where did that go? LFE gun, low frequency energy. Doy, well, of course. 10 rounds, power C, range E, rate of fire E, accuracy A. Nowhere does it say that it goes through walls. I guess you can figure that out on your own. Fair enough. Hand grenade, boost machine gun, large bore heavy machine gun, right? That's what distinguishes it from the... well, wait, what is the heavy machine gun then? All right, I guess, okay, I could look at the power, range, damage, all that stuff and compare them. All right, so let's see. We now go to ranking. Let's see how much better than Jason McMaster I am at this game. On normal, let's look at where I place in the overall high score list. What is PUBG that you guys are talking about? Joshua Marshall said he made it to number 33 on his first try of PUBG. Player Unknown Battlegrounds? Is that survival game? Yeah, it's in early access. It's not even that thing yet. It's got to be Player Unknown Battlegrounds, right? Why aren't you calling it just Battlegrounds? Who writes PUBG? So here we are waiting on the high score to load. I wonder if I just go to friends only to see how McMaster did. Yep. Taking forever. Isn't PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds early access? I could be wrong. Failed to receive information. I don't know if you guys see the error window that just popped up on my desktop. Fine. Okay. Well, then let's try out something else. Oh, great. Are you locked up? I think the game just locked up. No, here we go. All right, let's then try. If I go here. Now, when I go back to my game on casual, where I had my weapons upgraded, I just backed out briefly to replay that level and register a high score on normal, right? I just wanted to do that real quickly. Now I want to get back to my playthrough on casual. Let's see if I've boned myself. If I hit continue, well, let's find out where it drops me. And what difficulty am I on? Alright, so here I am on normal difficulty with no meaningful weapon upgrades. So what then if I go to... Is it persistently remembering my weapon upgrade progress on a playthrough? So if we go to this, mission 5 on casual difficulty, here's where I left. Oh, and look at this. Oh, the scoring is remembered. But that scoring is with upgraded weapon. This might be screwy. All right, let's see what happens. I'm going to lose my previous.
Vanquish.
I'm going to be so peeved if I don't get to keep my weapon upgrades. No, look, they're completely reset. All right, I'm officially peeved. Not enough to rage quit, but that kind of does. That means if you want to get a high score in this game, which it's a scoring game, you should want to. it behooves you to start from the very beginning. Like someone who just jumps into Act 2, Mission 4 is going to be penalized for not playing Act 1, all the missions, and Act 2, Missions 1 through 3 to get those weapon upgrades to carry them into Act 2, Mission 4, which would help them. Weapons would have more ammo, they would do more damage, they would have better stats. But if I just want to play this standalone, so this game is almost hoisted on its own petard in terms of having and not having meta progression. The fact that it's a scoring game is compromised by the fact that it has meta progression. Dagnabbit, that's kind of annoying. Oh well. Well, you know what? If I beat Jason McMaster's score every level I play this, so that's really all that I'm looking to do. Let's try again. Let's just double check. Let's go back to Act 1. Let's just look at the first mission. Actual mission 1 is just a cutscene, so it doesn't show you that. Let's see how I did. Act 1, the first mission, which is actually mission 2, on casual, compared to Jason McMaster. We're checking my score. Joshua Marshall is saying, what's the 1 hour time limit? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. Look at Sega. Fix that. Look at that. Obviously places 1, 2, and 3. That's some hacking nonsense. Seriously? Nobody got that many points on this game. That's so annoying. Oops, what did I just change? Oh, I changed the mission. But yes, I have been told to go easier on my vocal cords. There is some concern about damage there, so I'm supposed to limit myself around an hour. When we do the movie podcast, my thinking, that can go for 3 hours, but it's with 2 other guys. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I consider that an hour of talking. Yeah, that's so... Okay, well, that also screws up a high score list. If you don't trim that junk off... All right, let's go to Friends Only to see how I did compared to Jason McMaster. Here we are. Yep, I beat him. I beat him so bad he's at 0. I beat him by 2,700 points. 2,700 points doesn't seem like many. I feel like I could beat that pretty easily. All right, so there you go. Vanquish from Platinum Games. Shinji Mikami's latest. The guy who did Resident Evil 4, and then God Hand. This is his follow-up. Oh, before this, he did, shoot, what was that turgid Bethesda thing, that horror, Evil Within. He did Evil Within. Right, because I can't believe the guy who did Evil Within did something this wacky. So this was before Evil Within. Whatever happened, after Vanquish, he does that silly thing. Maybe I need to play it more. Maybe it gets good. But the early parts of Evil Within that I played, I say early parts, I mean, I got 4 or 5 hours into it. I mean, I think I saw what it was doing. It just looked like, oh, here's stealth, sometimes fight, scrounge around for bits and bobs. Ugh, I did not like that. So, Vanquish, however, I do quite like. Let's see. I would among his games, I think God Hand's easily my favorite. This would be a close second behind God Hand. God Hand's pretty amazing, as far as Mikami's games. So there you go. Vanquish, winner of Request Wednesday. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Come on back. Every Wednesday is Request Wednesday. You can vote for it by typing into the comment section, I vote for, and the name of a game you'd like to see me stream. It could be anything on Steam. It can be anything I own on the PS4, which is most things worth owning. You can find me on Twitter at QT3. Things I write are at quarter3.com. And I've got a Patreon campaign at patreon.com/TomChick. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you. Oh, these guys are waiting for me on the elevator. We'll see you here Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers. I'm going to ride the elevator out of the stream.